In the vlog this week, it was my work's Christmas party, and we're going to go back to some sneaker news, and we're going to talk about liquid proofing your shoes.
Excludes Northern Ireland subject to eligibility. T's and C's apply. As arranged and administered by Carrot Risk Technologies Limited.
This week, guys, I've got my work's Christmas party. I've got no shoes for this event whatsoever. So it's Friday, the party's tomorrow, and I've got to get my ass into gear. So it's pretty late now on Friday night. I'm just trying to get my act into gear to sort out all the clothes I need for this Christmas party, and I've been really lame. I've got to wear a bow tie. I've got a black bow tie. I've got like a woven silver bow tie, and I don't know really which one to wear. Decisions. My other half keeps telling me that I'm an absolutely terrible actor. I probably am a bit of a terrible actor, but I am actually quite excited for my Christmas party today. We're going to a polo club. Never been to a polo club. Don't know what that's going to be all about. No polo being played, it's just a big, massive bash. Important business first though. I've got a full day ahead of cutting loads of hair. Work day over. Let's go get ready for this party. The weather is absolutely shocking. This is one tall man.
Hey, eyes up.
Here we are. Thanks.
Sorry, so I'm going to see you do a dance before you come in.
Okay. I'm not very good dancer. I tried my best.
Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer, now Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall.
We had fireworks, we had food, we had a bit of dancing, and that is the night done and dusted, guys. Time to get back home. Morning. It's time for some hangover food. Need something in my stomach. Hey guys, welcome to Tire Kicks this week, where we are going to Liquiproof some shoes. It's now winter time. Everybody knows that their shoes are going to very much be prone to the elements, and with that, last week, if you did watch the vlog, you saw Liquiproof, a brand who are famed for making your shoes a little bit more liquid repellent, or has a fantastic liquid repellent abilities, sent me a box of goodies, and we're going to do it on my other half's Gazelles. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through it all the way from start to finish and show you the end result of what Liquiproof can do for your shoes. So today we're going to do a demo of how to Liquiproof your shoes. So I have a brand new pair of Gazelles that my girlfriend Tash bought, and these are a suede material, and we are going to Liquiproof these today with the Liquiproof Protector. This is what is the main product for using on fabrics, suede, nubuck and sheepskin. We're going to use the cleaning brush. Actually, because it is a suede material, we need to brush the actual product into the shoe just to ensure it gets a good even distribution, and it really soaks well into the actual fabric itself. So what you need to prepare yourself is to remove the laces. So I'm going to take the laces out of these shoes. Okay, so we've removed the laces. They're going to be placed out of the way. Next up is to put in some shoe trees into these shoes, just to give them a little bit of stability when you're brushing the Liquiproof product into the fabric, or in this case the suede. We want to make sure that there's a nice solid backing so that you can really push it through and brush it through into the shoe quite nice and neatly. Next comes the application, and I'm going to do it one shoe at a time, and we're going to start with the left shoe. If anything, you're quarantining your shoes in a little zone ready to be treated. So first things first, just make sure it's had a little shake. It does need a little shake. As the instructions state, make sure you spray the entire surface from a distance of about 10 to 15 centimeters until the surface is damp. It recommends that you gently rub the external surface so that the bond can seep deep into the fabric with a soft brush, hence why we're going to use this. Once we've done that process, we may potentially repeat because of the fabric may be very absorbent and it may need a second coat, but it does take 24 hours to dry. So So the shoe appears to be pretty damp, and what we don't want to do is leave any spots within the shoe. So we're going to just gently brush in the Liquiproof product treatment into the shoe, just to ensure that there is going to be no staining. Because this is suede, it can sort of patch, so we don't want any of that. I'm just going to give it a very, very light brush over with this soft brush. And what I will do is I'm going to repeat that process with the second shoe, and then what I will do is probably come back to this shoe and give this another coat. So I'm going to leave that to one side, and we're going to do the same process with this shoe. And again, we're going to brush that through the fabric. Just double over the toe box area. You can kind of spot spray if you feel like there are any areas that you feel you didn't coat enough, but always just be aware that you want a very, very well distributed amount of the product all over the shoe. Again, just lightly touch, just to feel if there's anywhere that feels particularly like it's quite dry, like it hasn't had enough coating of the actual Liquiproof product. Now, we did obviously go over the front toe box area, so I probably won't go over that area again. Actually, I did quite a lot of that product over the toe box area, so we're just looking to really coat the majority of the outside of the shoe. And that's it. So we're going to leave these now to dry overnight. Again, you can sort of gauge whether you want to do any extra coats before it is completely dried over, but Liquiproof recommend that you leave your initial coat to dry for 24 hours before you want to reapply. That is the Liquiproof protector, and this is what is going to protect your shoes from liquid and any kind of liquid staining. We are going to do a test of what this does to a Liquiproof shoe within the vlog. Next part to this will be to treat the laces. Now, the laces are something that are pretty simple. Just lie the laces within your box, place them all together. What we're going to do is give them a really good spray so it all soaks into them. You want them to be pretty damp. You know that they've got a really good coating if they're damp, and obviously within the box area there'll be a lot of moisture that's still within the box as well. Just be careful, obviously it's a coloured box, so the colour can't come off onto your shoe laces or your shoes, but they feel pretty damp. They feel like they've been saturated within the product, and again we're going to leave these to dry with the shoes for the next 24 hours. So 24 hours later, and the shoes should have cured by now with the Liquiproof protector. What we're going to do is we're going to test it for its liquid proofed abilities. What I would definitely suggest trying somewhere very inconspicuous, like sort of the heel area or a little bit of the side area. You don't really want to go straight in onto the toe, just in case the product has not fully bonded with the fabric or fibers of your shoe. I would recommend 100% to try it somewhere that you're not really going to notice if it hasn't quite done the job on its first application. That doesn't mean that if you don't do a second application that it will be unwaterproofed. I believe that if you do find it hasn't done the job on the first attempt, then that is definitely down to the type of fabric. If you do repeat the process for a secondary time, I'm very confident you will have a liquid proofed pair of shoes. So let's go ahead and do the test. Once we've done that, relace the shoes and we're good to go. In other news this week, we have got the Ultra Boost 3.0 releasing in the UK. It will be available as per sole supplier on the Adidas UK website. You can check it out on sole supplier's webpage as well if you need to check for any shoe releases that are about to be available. As of the 17th, Yeezy Mafia did announce that the Yeezy V2 in the black and white colorway are about to be dropped. So make sure that you are primed and ready to see if you can cop your first pair or maybe your next pair of Yeezys. This drop is going to have more pairs available than ever before. So if you were ever thinking about trying, this is the one to maybe give it a try and see whether you are lucky. Alternatively, there are going to be raffles available online, and it would be definitely worth giving those raffles a try on Instagram or on some of the suppliers' websites. So you've seen the on foot and the liquid proofing abilities of Liquiproof as a brand. I will leave the website description below. If you want to make any comments about how you've got on with Liquiproof in the past, I would really be interested to know. Don't forget that next week's vlog again will be out on Monday or Tuesday. Just keep a lookout. Maybe put on the notifications to your subscription to Thai Kicks channel. And all I have to say is remember to like, subscribe, and make sure you comment down below anything that you need. I'm always at hand to answer any questions you may have about shoes, shoe releases, how to take care of your shoes and more. Keep your eyes peeled and I'll see you next week.